One of the most common questions farmers have is, what should I grow? There are no easy, straightforward crop recommendations. If there were, many would pick the same crop, compete with each other, and likely create an oversupply and depress prices in the marketplace. Such an outcome has occurred repeatedly throughout the decades in Hawaii. Examples are coffee, macadamia nut, tomato, ginger, and many others. Choosing what to grow involves a number of analytical approaches to maximize the value to customers and to your operation. Each crop you grow represents the investment of time, land, materials, and other resources. In the long run, it pays to take thoughtful and protracted approach to the crop selection rather than rushing in to decisions where mistakes can be very costly. An optimal crop environment will yield the best crop quality and quantity. Aquaponic farmers don't need to consider factors such as soil type, irrigation, the history and use of the land, like terrestrial farmers do. Other factors, including rainfall, temperature, slope, sun, and wind exposure, are still relevant to crop choice, particularly if the new farmer won't have a greenhouse. An assessment of current and potential crop pests and diseases and control agents available and permitted will also assist in planning. Consulting with crop experts such as the University of Hawaii Cooperative Extension agents, commodity group leaders, experienced farmers, and private crop consultants can point the way to wise crop selections. Finally, there is no substitute for trials of promising crops on a specific farm site to find what will perform best. A new farmer can ask family, friends, and existing customers which products they are looking for that are not readily available from local sources. Visits to local retailers, farmers markets, and restaurants provide first-hand experience of what is and is not available. Seeking out customers for their suggestions, including face-to-face conversations, telephone calls, and online social networks, often works. Another direct level of inquiry is to make appointments with prospective buyers to ask what they are looking for. Partnering with a local chef or retailer in developing a new value-added product can also harness additional market expertise. Market statistics by the USDA National Agricultural Statistics Service reveal the amounts of major crops that are imported to Hawaii, signaling possible opportunities for locally grown markets. Understanding competitive opportunities and risks is part of what is termed competitive intelligence. Since there are no certainties in the marketplace, competitive intelligence predicts trends and helps make informed plans to selecting crops while minimizing risks, such as competitive disadvantages. A grower needs to be aware of what others are growing and selling. A check of local groceries, farmers markets, and even a call to local wholesalers also yields valuable information. Being involved with local growers and commodity groups also helps to give an idea of what direction to consider. Each crop has numerous variety selections. The number of variety can be just a few, but usually it's in the dozens or even hundreds. Every variety has its own environmental requirements and quality characteristics. The wide selection allows for myriad possibilities of selecting varieties that stand out from the mainstream. Ethnic or cultural groups often have a preference for a particular variety with a flavor or texture evocative of the cuisine of the culture. There is nothing that adds value more to products than the dedication of personal investment of the producer. This manifests in more awareness of crop health, better management, innovations that improve product quality, and enthusiastic service. Adding value often comes down to a customer's experience of the product. A crop that a producer has an affinity for is more likely to succeed. Some of the most successful farmers have a passion for their product that borders on obsession. Packaging is the physical container that is used to portion out, protect, transport, store, and sell the product. Depending on where a farmer sells his products, the packaging can be simple or sophisticated. Labeling consists of written or graphic communications on or associated with the packaging. State and federal laws regulate the content and size of labels. For specific and current requirements for product labeling, it's highly recommended to consult the Hawaii Department of Health, Food, and Drug Branch. FDA has labeling guidelines as well. Branding identifies the producer's goods and services through names, design, graphics, and other features of labeling, packaging, and advertising. Product identification reflects on and mirrors the producer's farm or processing location, the farm or company identity and history, as well as telling stories that help customers better understand the company and its products. Regional associations and ethnic heritage are also used for branding and marketing goods or services. By building a unique identity for the producer, good branding potentially adds value to the producer's entire product line, including innovative products that are unfamiliar to the customer. Branding involves significant thought and planning, including company and product names, logo, and the personality of text and imagery. It is costly and time-consuming to change these once they have been established. As with many aspects of running a business, it is often a good investment to hire a professional to help develop a brand identity. Now, how one uses branding to differentiate a product from others depends upon the product's strengths that are emphasized for a given market. For example, a high-end chef looks for reliability, freshness, and superior taste and appearance, all of which should be embodied in the logo and product descriptions by the company that targets that market. In short, branding should always play to product strengths in the mind of the customers. Independent certifications and testimonials can go a long way in differentiating locally produced artisan products from mainstream counterparts, and in many cases can increase the price customers are willing to pay. Agricultural, product, and regional certifications require compliance with a specific set of standards, documentation and record keeping, and usually require site inspections. Each certification has its own costs in terms of time, resources, and fees, and its own benefits in terms of the value customers place on them. Studies comparing certified organic with non-organic food show that the price premium for organic is usually below 30%, although in certain cases it can be much more, even exceeding 100%. Small enterprises that sell directly to customers often see that the extra work of independent certification is a hassle with questionable value. Instead, they educate their customers directly through product description, advertising, and one-on-one conversations. Thanks for watching this movie. It's been funded by the USDA's Agriculture Marketing Services Federal State Marketing Improvement Program and the Hawaii Department of Agriculture. The information in this movie is for the viewer's reference only. The Hawaii Department of Agriculture does not guarantee its full accuracy. A new farmer should do his own due diligence before starting a farm. You know, we really do encourage entrepreneurs and investors to start new farming businesses in Hawaii. So hey, give Liz a call. The number's given on the screen. She will help you out.